All right. So I'm flying back from Louisiana one time and I'm in the back row. So I'm pissed off because I'm right next to the crapper. That's number one. And number two, you can't recline at all, which I usually don't, but this one's not even an option. And you're sitting, like you're in the army.
Yeah, your back's against
And
the
I
wall.
remember it was 3 seats. I got the middle seat, which this is a massive loss for me because I didn't book the flight. Someone else did. So right now I'm pissed. Against the window, I still remember there was like this 8 or 9-year-old girl, and she had the world's largest laptop I've ever seen. And I don't know if it was just like a 97-inch laptop or she was just teeny tiny, but I remember it was so bizarre because it took up the entire tray. It was massive. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, this is weird. She's flying alone. She's 8 years old. There's no one accompanying her, and she's got the world's biggest laptop. And then I kind of glance over and she's watching Kill Bill Volume 1 or Volume 2, whichever one is like all hell's breaking loose. And so I'm looking over and I'm like, that's a lot of action and gore happening for this 8-year-old with his projector screen on her lap. And so plane's about to close. I'm trying not to lean into her because I'm not a weirdo. And I'm sort of leaning this way and I have an empty seat next to me. The door's about to close. I'm like, yes. I get to pull up arm, get to lean over. I don't have to watch Kill Bill Volume 7. And all of a sudden, shutting the door, boom, someone stops the door. And I'm like, oh, good God, no. Because I'm looking around immediately doing that scan, like who else? Any empty seats? No empty seats. And bless this guy's heart. This guy comes in. He's, I'll go 5'5", 5'6", 450, 460. And he's rolling down the walk, or what's it called? The hallway? What is that?
I don't know. Walkway.
And I'm like, oh no, God. They walkway, and I'm looking, please God, there's got to be another seat. And sure as hell, no. He comes, sits down next to me, and the armrest is down, and he just boom goes into the seat and like takes me out a little. So I'm pushed up next to the Quentin Tarantino daughter over here, and he's leaning onto me. And I mean, we're coming to Louisiana July, and so he's got sweat coming off every single thing, and he's literally wedged in with the armrest. He's got body parts touching me, and I'm not a small petite human being, man. And I'm leaning like this, And finally, I tell him, I go, hey, man, you want me to lift up the armrest so just like the rest of you can just ooze into me? And he's like, no, I'm good. And I'm like, hey, man, you get that thing removed from your rib. And so we only went it was like Louisiana to Houston. So it was like a 45-minute flight. But that's my one interesting story. I've got 100 more, but we'll talk about those more maybe next show.